Hello, my friends. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're ready for another YouTube video from your old buddy, Dadcraft73. We're back here playing the Age of Engineering 1.10 modded Minecraft. Oh my goodness. Man, my plan today, in today's episode, was for sure to make ourselves a void ore miner, but as often happens here in the world of Age of Engineering, we have to make a slight detour, so we're going to have to wait a little bit longer before... Okay, I don't know what's going on over there. I'll show you what's going on in just a second. I don't really know why that's a single sapling tree, though. Doesn't make any sense to me. Huh. I didn't know those could grow that way. Anyway, sorry, I just got myself distracted. So my plan was to make a void ore miner. That's what I was gonna do. So I got a bunch of clay dust. I got that all set up. I built myself a centrifuge back here, as we're supposed to. Super easy, right? Forestry recipe. The hardest part about the forestry recipe, not this guy, centrifuge, right there. Hardest part about it, I even made a little bit of silicon. Everything was going really good. And I'm like, okay, here we go. Here we go, here we go. And we were going to make ourselves a void ore miner, but we ran into a small little snag that we got to get taken care of before we can go too crazy. I got a couple things I want to show you that I've got going on around the base. A little bit of off-camera work. Should I go kill that guy? Yeah, he's making me nervous standing around there. I hear him rattling. Get chopped down, you dang guy. Okay, so first of all, I've got my planter fired back up here. This thing's working. None of this stuff has grown yet, though, which makes me a little irritated, but, man, that's okay. I got to convert it back into sort of the base power, right? So we're coming off the water mills, getting power out of those. Everything's fine. I've been doing a little bit of empowering, and we'll talk about that in just a second. But so I got this thing fired back up, and it's working. I took all the pumpkins and stuff out of it, and I've just got a little 3x3 farm just to get some wheat going. And I'm going to need that down the road. But I've realized that, man, that's not going to be enough wheat. That's not even going to be close to what I need to do. So the problem that I'm running into is this centrifuge deal in here. First of all, almost died. Actually, no, that's not true. I did die. Look at this. Dadcraft died from radiation. I know that makes some of you happy. I came over here to this thermal centrifuge, and I'm like, oh, hey, let me pull out of it these couple pieces of uranium. As soon as I took it out, man, I started getting tore up. There's some, and there's that. Tiny pile of uranium. That's some rough stuff right there, man. That killed me in a second. Oh, it makes me grumpy. So I died in there, lost like 40 levels of experience. Makes me sad. I think that's my 4th death since playing this pack. So we got that going, right? I pulled some fish out of my fishing net here, and I cooked it up. So I've been eating cooked fish, so I'm not eating any more baguettes. Man, I'm done eating bread. One of my patrons, Miner69er, was like, man, you got to get something better than baguettes. So what he suggested was broccoli. So I came over here and got myself some broccoli. I put it in the greenhouse. It's taking care of business. Broccoli's doing its deal. Yeah, everybody's happy. I'm getting a bunch of broccoli seeds, which I'm not sure exactly what to do with, but be that as it may, that's happening. I don't know what I can do with broccoli seeds. I might be able to make, like, actually additions fertilizer or something like that out of it. So I've got that. I chopped down these couple walnut trees over here, and I had 3 saplings of one sort and another sapling of another type, and now I've got a 1x1 tree here, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but that's okay. I just have that going over there. That needs to be over there for a supply of walnuts so I can make seed oil whenever I need to. I've got, I don't know, 10 or 12 stacks of them already, so that can just sit over there, and whenever I need some, if I ever run out, I can go chop that tree down, and I'll have a little bit of a supply. So I've got that going on. What else did I do? I think that's about it so far. Oh, I went up here. I got my bees started up again. I don't think we've been up here for a while. I want to show you. These bees have been going crazy, but I wanted to get some tree breeding going on. So I've got cherry and silver lime trees up here, and I've got these guys fired back up. So This guy's doing in steel. Look at all the drones we have in there. This guy's doing in steel. And then back here, these are actually off because look at all the drones I have. We got to get into bee breeding very shortly. I feel like we're sort of behind on bee breeding, but then I realized that, man, every episode is a trip down the never-ending hole of the rabbit holes. It's like you get down at the bottom of the rabbit hole and you're like, yeah, I did it. And then you like break one more block and you see that, no, you're just at the beginning of a whole nest of rabbit holes. So, did I tell you? I don't even know if I told you. The reason that I can't, I was in here, I was about to tell you, the reason that we can't do a void ore miner today is because of power. So I put in this stuff in here. Let me show you. I throw it in there like this, right? It starts heating up. Everybody's happy. This thing's full. This thing is clear full. This thing is clear full, right? It's got all the power. It heats itself up, and watch. So it starts doing its deal. You see the little yellow bar running. Everybody's happy. It's draining power pretty quickly. It takes a good bit to make some of this stuff. So that's working, right? And we're like, okay, we're good. This guy's starting to drain. This guy's still doing its deal, right? It hasn't even made it through one yet, but we're down, 50,000 or 10,000 EU. And look, we get one, right? Cool. All right, and now it starts over again. We're losing power. It's a losing race. This thing's getting drained. Yeah? So let me just spoiler alert here. We don't have enough power to make this stuff. So if we wait until this is filled up and this is filled up, we can come over here and essentially we have enough power to make like 3. So I'll show you. So we've got 2 of them so far. Now each one of these makes 4 silicon, but I need 100. I need like 96 total silicon to be able to make the void ore miner because I got to make all those machine bases. Or structure blocks. I guess it's structure blocks that take electrical steel, and you need silicon for electrical steel. So look, here's the next one, right? So there's a third one done, and we're almost out of power here. This is dead empty. You can see it's getting a little bit more, right? And we're like, okay, this is gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Oh man, everything's fine. It's not fine. So this thing runs out of power. It's almost out. Right? It doesn't quite get all the way to the top. Maybe it does. I don't know. Does it get all the way to the top? Yes. Okay, so it does get all the way to the top. But now we're dead empty. And it can't go anymore. Like it doesn't even fill up anymore. Because we're just not getting enough power. So I can get 4 out of a full load there. And that translates into 16. So now I could wait forever and ever and ever and let that all fill up again. But as long as I keep, actually to do that though, I have to take this stuff out of here, right? Take it out. Because as long as it's in there, it won't do anything. So now you can see it's starting to build up again. This is dead empty. And I even put a bunch of tiny coal in there, and it just wasn't enough. It wasn't getting the job done. It wasn't producing enough power. So we have to deal with EU generation. I feel like we're okay. I mean, we're not amazing, but we're okay currently for RF power. So we've got all of these thermoelectric generators. If we need more, we can surely make them. They're sitting over there, and there's like 15 of them. And I think one of you guys said a while ago that each one of these guys produces 40 RF a tick. So there's 15 of them. So I mean that's like 700-800 RF a tick coming off those. I mean that's okay. That's plenty to run our entire base operation, I think. And then we've got the water mill over here, which I know, by the way, is not optimized. JGeekW, in case you feel the need to remind me again. I know it's not optimized, but we could only squeak a little bit more RF out of this thing. I mean, obviously we could make some more of those if we need it. But so I think we're sort of okay, right, for RF generation. EU generation, it's not getting the job done. So that's just an example of how bad we are currently at EU power generation. We can't even make silicon to be able to do anything. And I know down the road we're going to need insane amounts of EU. And man, we're just not where we need to be. So these guys can be thrown in here. They run. Everything's fine. right? And you see that it's weird. It goes twice. Like it goes once and it loads it in there, and then it spins it out again, and then we get our silicon out of it. So there's some silicon. So, I mean, there's a couple. Now, like I said, I could just keep going back and forth, and to make a void ore miner, we could get it done in today's episode. But I'll tell you what, it doesn't solve a problem that we have, which is that mess over there. Now, we've just spent 10 minutes talking about what we're thinking about starting in this episode. We haven't really done anything. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to make ourselves a forestry farm. Yeah, you heard it here first, folks. A forestry farm. One of the big multi-block farm structures. And we're going to grow on it wheat, believe it or not. And the reason why is I'm going to make a couple of these biogenerators. All right, so it generates EU from biomass or ethanol. So if I want to make, let's take a look here and see what the deal is with ethanol. I haven't even looked. So ethanol, we need a still. That goes in, that comes out, right? Biomass to that. So I would assume we get more power out of that. There's also immersive engineering ethanol, but that's a big industrial fermenter. And I don't think we're ready to do that. Maybe down the road we'll be doing that. So I was thinking, maybe we could make some ethanol. We could probably do that. We can make a still, right? And it can do its deal. I don't know if it needs power or not. But we put biomass in, and then ethanol comes out the other side. So the issue is getting biomass. And biomass is made with a fermenter. And we need mulch, or we need fertilizer, or something. Right? Now there's a couple ways. First of all, we can make compost, which is dirt around ash and we get one, or dirt around wheat and we get this kind of compost. So that's one of the reasons that I want to start growing wheat on this forestry multi-block farm. The other way to get ethanol, if we look at this ethanol, if we look here at the still, right, biomass, is to take plant balls like so, right, and if we put those in with water, so a plant ball with some sort of whatever, either compost, fertilizer, or mulch, we get 450 millibuckets. So we're going to use plant balls. So the question is, how do you make a plant ball, right? You can use wheat to make it. Cool. We can use sugarcane to make it. We can use cactus to make it. We can use leaves. We can use saplings. We can use grass that we find. We can also use seeds. And this is what we're going to do. So we're going to make a wheat multi-farm with forestry, and we're going to grow wheat on it, and we're going to take all the wheat, and we're going to convert that into mulch, or actually into compost. We're going to take all the seeds, we're going to convert them into plant balls, and together those two things should make us enough ethanol that we can run at least one or two of those forestry EU generators. And then with those, we should have enough EU that we can actually do things like run these EU machines over there without worrying about it. Okay? Makes sense? I hope so. Oh, all right. So the first thing we need, oh man, I got to sit up here in my chair. I'm all like being a lowrider. The first thing that we need is some tin electron tubes. So I made a bunch of thickened glass. I've got 4 stacks of it, and we're going to start out with, I think, maybe just, maybe just 1 stack. We probably went a little overboard on that, but that's okay. And then somewhere I've got enriched sand that needs to be smelted up. How do I make, I can put this in the alloy smelter. Let's just do furnace only mode, put that in there, let that smelt up all that enriched sand, and that will make us the glass that we need to run our thermionic fabricator. Okay? So, are you with me? Are you with me? Do you understand the crazy rabbit hole that we're rolling down through? So, in today's episode, we're going to try our best to get this multi-farm up and running. I think we can do it. I think so. Okay. So we need a tin electron tube. We need a bunch of them. So I think we're going to need like 100 of them. So we need a bunch of tin. We need a bunch of redstone. We need this and we need this. So we got to have these guys, redstone ingots. One of you guys said, hey, you should make an algorithm separator. How do we make this? Is this like something crazy hard? Empowered diamantine? Reinforced iron block, stone separator. Huh. I don't know. Maybe we should make that. I mean, I think this whole farm thing is going to be a couple episodes long. If I could get the farm pieces made today, we might be in business. And there's going to be a lot of crafting. But I think, because a lot of you probably have never made these big forestry farms, I've made them a couple times. I like them, actually. Most people are like, man, that's too much work. You know, that's no good. I sort of like those guys. So I think we're going to make let's make one of these guys. Let's make one of these algorithm separators, and we'll just start running it this way. I don't know how fast it is, but we get redstone ingots, we get a little bit of small stone. Okay, to make these, we need empowered diamantine. Let's see what the deal is. This, oh, dang. Lithium dust. Tiny pile. Okay, we should be able to make these. So how many of these things do we need? Oh, my lord. What rat nest have we just rolled into? Okay, we need just a little bit, right, to make diamantine. How much is this? 20 million RF to make? We can't afford to do that. We can't afford to do that. So let's do diamantine crystal, which is just a diamond, right? Okay, yeah. All right, let's see what else we need for this algorithm separator. We need some stone separator. That's all just like stuff, right? Okay, I'm not too worried about that. All right, we could get that done. So let's get this done first. So we need some ash, which is super easy. It's just from burning a little bit of peat. Do we even have some ash laying around here? What's the chances of that? We do have a little bit of mulch. That's another brick. That's not peat. I know we have some peat. Do I not have ash? Got lots of peat, though. Okay. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of those copper electrode tubes. Okay. How's this guy done? Is he done? Did he make all this stuff? Clear glass? No, he's still cooking. Okay. I mean, I guess we could throw this in a furnace real quick. I mean, we could probably make one. I bet we even have one. Do we have a furnace laying around here that I can just steal really quick? There's a coal generator. We don't need that. There's a power cube. We are going to need that, though. Let me see. Furnace. Do I have a furnace? No. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's make a furnace. We'll just go kind of old school here. We just need a little bit. It's not that big of a deal. All right, so we'll throw this furnace down over here. In here, in one of these chests, I think this one, I have some coal dust, right? So we can throw that in there, and we can throw this in there. All right, you do your deal. You do you, Pete. So it's going to get us some ash. All right, that shouldn't be too big of a problem. So let's see what else we need here for this algorithm separator. So we're going to make this. So we need some fertilizer, which will make lithium. Okay, so let's go grab ourselves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do we need 18 of these, I'm thinking? Okay, is it nighttime? Of course it's probably nighttime. Okay, so let's go and put this in this thing. Man, I hope this is enough power. We have enough power to do this. It's kind of weird. You know, we're saying, oh, we don't have power to run the other thing, but now I'm over here running this thing anyhow. But I think it's important. I think this is going to solve our problems. All right, you're going to go in there. Okay, you have power. It's heating up. I'm going to turn this on. And there's still a cable coming off that thing, right? Yeah, there is. Okay. Turn this on. He's going to create some power. And hopefully this will help this thing start filling up. Okay. Yeah? Are we starting to go positive at all yet? Okay. Come on. Come on, baby. Do your deal. I don't know how to get any more EU than what I've already got. It's making me a little crazy. We got in there just random stuff. Okay. That gives us 1. Okay. And then we take that, and that gives us a piece of lithium. Okay. I mean, I should really try. I just can't. I don't think I can do it. Let's let that do its deal. Man, I wish I had some way to get some more EU. even temporarily, that would be nice. I think I need a bigger battery. I mean, that would certainly help things. But it's not going to, like I said, whatever we do today, if I just kind of limp along, it's not going to solve that problem. Okay. What was I going to come over here and look at? I don't know. Let me see. Do I have any other goodies in here? Some more power cubes in there. Starch extractor. That generates RF. Health processor, hand crank generator. I don't need that. Okay, got bunches of calculators in here. Some terrain modules, these calculators, crafting calculator. Okay. All right, so let's make, while that lithium stuff is cooking up, because the rest of it is pretty easy, right? Here, so I could do this over here. If I take one of these and I go over here and get this stuff out, right? I can go in here like this, put this in the middle, and I can do this, 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 and this. Oh, does it not make? Okay, let me see. Fertilizer. Okay. Oh, it's a bunch of ash, isn't it? Okay, so I need to burn some more peat so we can finish that off. So let's get this done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 more, I guess. Let's cook those up really quick. Okay. We'll make a little bit of fertilizer. Let's go over and see how our lithium is processing. I know it's not. It's like freaking out. Yep, it's freaking out. Hi, yeah, I'm freaking out. Okay. So let's take this out of here. This should cause this thing to fill back up. This guy's still burning. I got plenty of tiny coal in there. Everything should be fine. I mean, I can't think of any other way to get some temporary EU power except for making another generator, but I don't really want to do that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know any other way. I mean, I can make some more solar cells, but we've already been down the solar cell route, and it's a nightmare. Okay, so we're going to have to let that build up. Let me go off camera. So here's what well, before I do that, let me make one more thing. Let's make this fertilizer quick, and I'll show you how we make that. So we have this apatite ore, which is in there, right? Apatite, and then we get these, and then we go here, 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 and here, and we get 16 fertilizer. That's going to be somewhat key down the road a little bit. Okay, so let's look at tin electron tube. And we want to look at this, and we're looking at this guy, right? Algorithm separator. So we need some stone. We need 2 power cubes, which we have. We need reinforced iron blocks, which we're going to have to craft those. I mean, I could do that, but I'm going to just make them this way. All right, that's not going to be a problem. And then we need to make a couple stone separators, which is pretty easy. A couple more power cubes, reinforced iron ingot, and some reinforced stone. We can do that, right? So all that stuff can be done. All right, so let me get this lithium fired up. Let me come back after I'm done with that, and we will make this diamantine crystal, and we'll see if we can't make the algorithm separator. At least get that fired up in today's episode. And then hopefully we can start making some tin electron tubes before we're done here, just so we can go through that process. And then I can go off camera and craft at least all the tin electron tubes. And the next episode, I guess we'll have to build this forestry farm. You know, it's just the way it is in Age of Engineering. Everything's a slow process. Now, we could skip and say, oh, here's all the stuff magically. That doesn't get the job done, I don't think. So anyway, let me get working on some of this stuff, and I'll be back with you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Man, that took a long time to get this tiny pile of lithium dust. 9 of them, so we can make one of these, a piece of lithium. We've got our benetoite ore. We've got our piece of ash right there. All right, what else do we need for this guy right here? We need, do I have a piece of fertilizer? Yeah, I've got fertilizer. Then all I need to do is convert a diamond, right? So let's go like this. We'll head over here like so. Throw that down, hit the button. Okay, so this goes here, okay? And then these guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, go right there. And this thing should be doing its deal, and we should get our piece of empowered diamantine. And then I think we can make this. I've got all the other pieces parts, right? I've got the reinforced blocks. I've got the stone separators. I've got the power cubes. Yeah. Okay, we're about ready to have this thing fired up. Now, I want to get something out of my inventory. Where's my PA wrench? Okay, I'm going to do that. And I need a chest. Let's do a chest, maybe, for now. Chests, I know you're here, right here in front of my face. Okay. Alright, so this is done. Alright, we're going to grab this guy. Made a couple of those. We'll need those here directly, I think. Alright, so now, let's make this guy, right? Bang. Algorithm separator. Okay, we need a piece of power cable. It should be like this right here. Alright, let's go back over here. And let's put this guy in. Let's grab ourselves some redstone. Why don't we? How about a stack? There we go. We'll do that. Okay. So we're going to put... Let's go here like this. Alright. And we want to bring our power cable out this way. Like so. Okay. And then we're going to put this guy down. Alright. He should be getting power. He needs power, right? Yeah, he does. Alright. Let's go back around here. let's wind our way. Alright, and we need to make sure this guy is set to insert. Okay, he's good. And then we'll put our cobblestone back in. Let's actually get this piece of dirt in there. And then we should be able to go 1, 2, 3. Okay, now everything's back to normal. Alright, now I should be able to take this guy and hit it. I don't know if that's out or not. We'll find out in just a second. I should be able to put this here. Right, and if I put that in there... Alright, we want to make sure it comes out here. So now we should be able to make that redstone, those redstone ingots faster, right? Okay, that must not be what it needs to be. Can we hit it again? Now will it show up? Hit it again? Now will it show up? That says in. Okay. Okay. Alright, well maybe... It should be able to extract though, right? Maybe that's to put stuff in. Oh my goodness. Here we are in the rabbit hole. This is where we live. Okay. Oh, how do I get in here to click this? What a nightmare. Okay, can I go like this? Alright, let's see. Can I get this guy back? Please let me have you back. Don't be going all crazy. Okay, how about this? Okay, I don't want stuff to go in there, though. Oh, okay. No, 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 no. Okay, dang it. Where is my bag? Do I have my wrench in here? My, no. Ooh, I need the one from, actually, additions is what I need. I hear you, Rain. Alright, let's go. Oh my goodness, it's a thunderstorm. That's why my roof is burning down all the time. Alright, what's the wrench from actually additions? Extra utilities. Oh, that's what I need. I need the pipe wrench. I should have one of those. Oh my goodness, it's a huge thunderstorm. It's so loud in my ear. Do I not have a pipe wrench? Here, we gotta sleep through this. We gotta sleep this storm off. I can't even hear myself think. I don't want those things to go in there. Like that. Should stop raining. Okay. Now, I sort of thought, you know, I bet if I just left this stuff in here, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna just put this in here and let it sit. It might work, slowly but surely. Oh, where's my wrench? I don't know. It might have processed and I should have just left it alone. I don't have it in here, so it's not in here. There's a zombie. Okay. Let's go digging around for my wrench so we don't have to make one. No. It's just not hanging up anywhere, right? No. Okay. No. Easiest way to need one is to make one. If you make it, you'll find it. So we need one of these. Okay. We got some sticks. What do we need? Iron and redstone. Okay. So let's go like this and get 1, 2, 3. And then we'll just make one of these things and be done with it. Okay. So, okay. I want to disconnect this thing because this thing's going to be not doing stuff that I want it to. You get off there. That's all I needed that for. No. What did I do? Okay, I want this back on. Okay. You go here and then you go here, but don't go here. That's what I want. Okay. There's that. And I don't want you to go here either. Okay? Alright, you, circuit analyzed. Alright. Can I put that in there? Where does that go? There? Yeah, okay. Okay. So why is this not working the way I expect it to? I don't know how to get things out of there. Oh, no. That's not what I wanted to... Oh, me, oh my. All right, you go back on there. You do your thing, okay? That stuff, of course, went in here. All right. You go back in there and keep doing your thing. So that's good enough. I don't know. I don't know how to get stuff out of there. You guys might know. I don't know. I might need to do like a transfer node. I mean, I could probably... get a piece of conduit here. Let's see if this works. Get a piece of this. All right. Okay. Can I pull it out like this? Can I extract, always active, and drop it into a chest? I just want to be able to let this thing run. Insert. Are you getting things? No. No. Now you are. Okay. It must not have output. I guess it doesn't auto output. That kind of makes sense. None of these other ones did either, right? So I mean that makes sense. So now I can just dump stuff in here. I mean this thing can do its job. Okay, that makes me happy. Okay. So now we have tons of these guys, right? Let's get some more. Let's have a stack of these things. Let's get actually however many we have there. Okay. So we need a bunch of tin because our goal was, oh man, it took forever to get that algorithm separator going on. Which one is tin? This one? No. This one? No. This one. Okay, that's fine. A couple stacks. And now we need to start making 10 electron tubes, right? So we need these guys in there. We need these guys in there. We need this in there, okay? So we want 10 electron tubes like this, okay? We can click that in. All right, we can turn this guy on. He start heating up. And then finally, this should be cooked up. Our extra utilities... Oh, it's over here. Okay. Extra utilities glass should be in there. And then this should be able to go in like this. Yep. Environmental tech, not extra utilities. So now this thing should start cranking out electron tubes. And we need 100 of them. So I don't know if that's going to be enough to get it done or not. Okay. Okay. So let's... Do we have any time left in this episode? Probably not. I think we're super long already. So I tell you what, I'm going to start making 10 electron tubes, and I'll tell you why I need those. I don't know if I even told you. So if I need to make the farm blocks from Forestry, so I need to make just farm blocks, right? So I need copper, I need these, I need 10 electron tubes, and that gives me one. So a couple slabs, some copper, and that's easy, okay? And then I need to make the farm, I need to make some hatches, right? That's 10 gear and a farm block. That's pretty easy. I need to make the farm valve, which is tin, and a farm block. Okay, that's all standard. Farm control is a gold electron tube, which is not the end of the world, right? So we can make that too. That shouldn't be a big problem to make a couple of those gold ones, right? That's the control, and I think that's all we need. Hatch. We need farm blocks. We need, farm gearbox. That's just 10 gears. Okay, yeah, that's not a problem. Okay, so we need gearbox. We need the control. We need a bunch of farm blocks. We need some hatches. Essentially, hatches are like input outputs. Okay. The other thing that I made while I was sort of messing around here is I smelted up a bunch of cobble and got tons of stone. That way I can make all the bricks that I need. Okay, so here's what we're going to do to end this episode. Man, it's some craziness that we're dealing with. I want to get this. Okay, I want to get my spectacles. And then I want to grab some bronze. Okay. Is there like a grafter? I thought there was like a power one. I guess there's not. There's a proven, but the only way to get those is from either from the end city or villager trades, and I don't think we're ready to do that yet. So let's go. Let's make 2 of these guys. Right, we'll make 2 like that. Dump all this stuff that can go back in here. Okay, let's put this in there. Let's put this. Clay dust can go in there. These and these. This goes over here. Okay. This technically goes in here too. Let's open up our bag here and we'll put in this. And we'll put this. And we'll put that. Okay. These are empty. This has stuff in it. I don't even know what's in there. Okay. Can I put any of this stuff away? Yep. Okay. These guys, this is salt. I don't know where I'm keeping salt. Is it here or here? In here. Salt. And then this I'll put in there. We'll need that sometime down the road. Okay. And then let's put our calculator away. Just trying to keep our inventory nice and clear if we can. This is a mob drop. That goes in there. I've been keeping these guys in there as well. Okay. This guy goes there. There's all my tools. These guys can go up here. We'll keep that. We'll keep these sticks. We have this. Okay, let's put our spectacles on. So we'll look like old Grandpa Claus. Not Santa Claus. Grandpa Craft. All right, let's head up here. I want to check something here. And, man, I might be heading down this path for no reason. Yeah, I guess it's slowly working. Maybe not, though. Let's just leave that. Maybe we'll come back at the end and just check it. So I want to go up here with my spectacles on and take a look at these lime trees and the cherry trees to see if I have any blocks that have been turned. It doesn't appear that I do. Maybe it hasn't been running quite long enough yet. That's just a cherry that's unripe. Do I have any blocks in my inventory? No. But let's go grab a little bit of dirt here just so we can get on top of this tree. And then we'll see if we need to see what we can see. All right, let's see. Right there. Oh, there's one. Okay. That was pollinated. Let's hit it and see. That's not what I want. Okay. Looking for a lemon tree, believe it or not. Here's another one. Okay. What are you? You're a cherry tree. That's not helping me. Okay. Let's go here. Anybody here? No. Okay. There's a couple over here. We're looking for lemon. Silver lime. Okay. Any of you guys pollinated up here that I can't see? No? Okay. We're going to let it run. We'll come back next episode. We'll come up here. We're looking for lemon. Lemon tree is what we're trying to get. Lemon tree is a cross between a silver lime and a cherry. We don't have to worry about that. That's my crazy... Any of these pollinated? I don't see any. Okay. Let's get down here. Let me just take a look underneath and see. Nope. Okay. So we're going to let this ride. Not a problem. Not too worried about it. We can get it done. Okay. I think we're going to call this episode a done deal. So we've started down another path. We have a path already that we're heading down, which is the Void Ore Miner. But we have to take a slight detour because, see, I don't think this is working. There's 5 of them in there. I don't think that's happening. Let's go over here and end this episode inside the house in front of our algorithm separator. Is that what that thing's called? I think so. Okay. Yep, so that's working like a dream. Everybody's happy. That's awesome. Did I get any more goodies in here that I like to come see? A hunger module. Those are some different circuits. Lots of calculator pieces. Crafting calculator. Huh. Basic train module. Scientific calculator that we got. We didn't even have to do. Okay. Well, you never know. We might get like some super rare drop while we're doing that. I don't know if I showed you. I made a bunch of drawers. Miner 69er was saying that he was doing this. They've all got gold upgrades, so I think they'll hold like 40 of each circuit. And I just was coming in here pulling these out. This lets this thing keep on running. This is happy. Everybody's happy. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for watching. I'm keeping my spectacles on. I appreciate it so much. Until next time, please remember to be cool. Don't be a fool. And from the age of engineering, where on our path to mine ores from the void, we got to make a pit stop and make some more EU. I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.